Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, and this includes an interesting turn of events regarding Royces Drama that is described as a diss frenzy. And in the recent livestream they did, Mickey dispelled Lupe's comment of a plan for them to jump Royce when he least expected it, and instead he claimed he only went forward with his diss track after a previous livestream they had because he felt that Royce wasn't taking his pen game seriously. Well, new screenshots are out showing an exchange, and it would be up to you guys to decide if Mickey was being honest with Royce in the conversation we covered in the last video. We also have more on the Dababy drama that's now attracted comments from Elton John, and Twitter's obsession with Eminem continues, as it didn't take long for Eminem to be dragged into the mix. And before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So we'll get this out of the way first, following the last video, and to give you some context, after Lupe's comments on a live stream about a plan to jump Royce with the diss tracks, Mickey dismissed the claim.
It wasn't no jumping on my behalf. I got off that live, and this is what it's about. The very next day, that's what it was on, because I felt like y'all wasn't respecting my pen.
But something has now brought Crooked into the mix. On Twitter, in response to a tweet discussing how they jumped Royce, a user expanded, "He's not being jumped. That's a complete misunderstanding of the situation. Mickey was just in Clubhouse giving you mad props. Royce begged for the smoke, he got it. The whole jump convo is disappointing and extremely disingenuous." And after Crook responded, someone sent me a clip of Lupe himself saying they jumped him. But I don't think that's the meat and potatoes of the story. That's just wording. I find other things more interesting. Something was about to pop up about how people may give you props in the open but are already preparing to take you down at the same time. But like I said before, it will be up to you guys to decide. I'll be looking forward to the comments. The user responds to Crook with, "This was sent to reactor Stevie Knight. He was giving Mickey praise and then he sent this. This dude must have some balls." So while the other user was stating that he's giving mad props to Crook on Clubhouse, in the DMs this was happening, an exchange about some bars Stevie missed in his video, and check out the end. Seems I gotta deal with Crook next, which is odd since Crook's got nothing to do with this drama so far. Now a lot of people, when they started, claimed that Royce was baited into this drama, and Crook reacted to this screenshot with bait emojis and rightfully tagged the user that said Mickey was giving him mad props. With the attention Mickey has been getting from this, since Royce is yet to respond, he's gotten a confidence boost and is enjoying the moment. He posted this on Twitter, "Grand Rising. Shout to Sway, Wraith is the work. They saying top 10 disses ever? How y'all feel though?" And now some believe the energy he brought to the livestream with Royce and the energy outside are not the same. Song is great, but when you went live with Royce the last time, you was backpedaling a lot and sounding scared. If you're gonna spit some ish on record, stand by all of what you said. In my opinion, that peacemaker we all need to come together vibe that Royce has been on has made him an easy target, since those he's associated with don't mind burning bridges to come out on top. Just my opinion. And now even Mickey is retweeting takes like this. "I'm a huge Royce fan. He spent 3+ albums begging any MC of note to come outside for the smoke. And now Mickey Fax does that, and it's a press conference. We got zero time for this deep dive on energy and whatever jargon brothers using. This is hip hop, rap, man." It is time for Royce to choose. If he stays on the peacemaker vibe, the bars also need to stay that way to prevent situations like this. Just my opinion. Moving on to the next part of the video, Dababy has received backlash for his comments at Rolling Loud, and like we covered in the last video, where a director thought it was a good idea to misconstrue the fact stating, "I hope Megan does Dababy like Mariah did Eminem." Eminem was once again dragged into the drama after Elton John tweeted about the matter. So Elton John saw Dababy's backlash as an opportunity to educate on HIV and started a thread. We've been shocked to read about the misinformation and statement made at a recent Dababy show. This fuels stigma and discrimination and is the opposite of what our world needs to fight it. And the thread ended with this: "We must spread compassion and love for the most marginalized people in our communities. A musician's job is to bring people together." So he took the route of education rather than, in quote, "Dababy must be cancelled." And it didn't take long for Eminem to be dragged in as usual. "Is this you?" said to Elton John. And oddly enough, some believe this photo with Eminem invalidates actual work that's done to help millions of people. You can't make this ish up. I'm glad someone has finally had the courage to call out Elton John, because him taking a photo with Eminem does in fact completely negate all of his activism he has ever done for the community. A little bit of more research would have shown these folks that it wasn't a photo op but a whole performance. And even with the Eminem drama from 2 decades ago, Elton John also took the role of educating rather than call for cancellation. In Eminem's case, he believed Eminem was misrepresented and misunderstood, and in 2017 for instance he added this by the idiots out there. And when you see someone say that a picture invalidates actual contributions in real life thanks to fictional lyrics, idiots out there is the perfect description, and the check marks were added again. Elton John got something to say to Dababy in 2021 but never addressed anything to Eminem ever. I'm confused by people, and questions are being asked right now. Bro, how old are you? Please Google this. Another adds, 20-plus-year-old conversation that's been had, bro. Another asks, are you 12? And more like, but he did, though. Elton John has made comments about the Eminem situation several times, even in 2018 after Fall dropped, but perhaps the user was referring to Twitter, hence this response. If only Elton John had a Twitter account in 2001. That will be all for today. Share your thoughts below and see you on the next one.